Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Virgo. Virgo, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate if you have Virgo as a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or South Node sign. Quick shout out to my Patreon. If you are interested in learning more human design, I just uploaded a video on their early access. Yesterday, I did a series kind of on how to start and stop relationships for your type. And so check that out on there. It'll be early access. The second part, probably like next week, it'll be released. And then I have a love reading on there, only exclusive. I'm not releasing that on YouTube. And then extended readings are exclusive on there as well. And then I am doing a big contest. A free giveaway. It's not really a contest. A free giveaway for my patrons on there for Christmas. So if you're interested in all that, go ahead and subscribe. We have fun over there. All right. Treat yourself for Christmas. Virgo. Happy full moon also. Hopefully you guys are feeling good. It's a full moon in Gemini. Gemini is square to Virgo. So you may be feeling a little anxious, a little tense. Maybe you're feeling a little tired. Whatever you're feeling, it will pass. This too shall pass. All right. So we're going to jump right into your blunt truth. I already did a pre-shuffle. So let's flip over the cards and see what's coming out for Virgos. Why is everybody getting this card? Failure to commit. Like the last three signs I did got failure to commit. And then we have, oh, happy day. Clarify failure to commit for Virgo, please. Why is failure to commit here for Virgo? Transformative ending. That was at the bottom of the deck. And I was like, and what about oh, happy day? What about oh, happy day for Virgo? Oh, happy day. Abundance flowing in. These two seem completely different. Like these two seem like nothing to do with each other. I hate when that happens. Like I like when they like kind of are the same message so I can put it together. Transformative ending. 999. 555. Seems like big things are changing for you. Okay, whatever. We're just going to look at the message. I'm just going to pull from the other deck because this is confusing me. So you have 555, you got 999, you got 888. So you could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. 999, 555, 888. So the only constant is change and then transformative ending. So let's get into this here for Virgo. Let's see what is ending for Virgo or what is changing in December. What can Virgo expect? What is transforming or changing for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node or South Node. You have hidden enemy. What is changing or ending for Virgo, affair or third party? What is hidden enemy? Blessing in disguise, commitment. Okay. So to me, for some of you, this is very similar to the message that Scorpio had got about commitment and kind of like chasing people that are unavailable or trying to get people to commit to you that refuse to commit to you. I see that something that or somebody that you could not get to commit to you, whether it be a friendship, in a business, in a romantic relationship, actually turns out to be the biggest blessing ever. Oh, happy day. So, you know, you could have been really caught up or hung up on something that did not work out, right? And you're like, why didn't this work out? Why didn't this plan go through, or this business, or this whatever it is, right? And it ends up being a blessing in disguise that you find out maybe this person did not have your best interest at heart, or there was some other stuff going on in the background behind the scenes that would have harmed you long term. Some of you can expect a refund for something that did not work out, or maybe something that you invested your money into with your business. You have small business here. Could be with letters in name, R, K, I, or J. All right. Something that you really want it to work out, or you're like, what the heck? But it leads you to something that you did not expect, or something better, a blessing in disguise. Okay, that's why I'm saying, oh, happy day. So maybe these two cards really do go together. Okay, oh, happy day, abundance flowing in. So it's like initially it looks like something really happened for the worst. Like you're like, oh, this breakup, or this friendship breakup, or this job loss, or this thing that fell through. And it actually leads you to probably one of the biggest blessings you ever had, right? So let's see more about that. What else is a blessing in disguise for Virgo here at this time? How is it a blessing in disguise for Virgo? Oops. How is this? Come on, cards. How is this a blessing in disguise for Virgo? How is this a blessing in disguise for Virgo? House or move. The truth will come out. So it saves you time. It saves you time. It saves you energy, where you could be like, okay, I now see that this situation, right, is not worth investing into it. And Virgos, you know, just like I know, I'm a Virgo too. You know, we hate wasting our time. You know, we would rather hear the truth about a situation or a person or whatever, like stopping then and there before we invest all this time, this money, this energy, whatever into the person or the situation. We'd rather, like, you know, something blow up in our face versus waste all this time and, you know, down the road. So it's going to be a good thing where you're like, oh, well, I'm glad this came out sooner than later, so I can like let it go, or I can move on, or I don't waste my time here, right? It doesn't mean that like you're not going to like still be hurt or angry, obviously, still hurt or angry, but you'll see the bigger picture at some point where you're like, okay, I'm glad that that actually happened. I'm glad that I did not commit to that, or I'm glad that that person did that, or that this didn't work, because now something else comes in and you're like, oh, well, it led me to this person or this better opportunity, or I see that it wasn't the right time, so I'm glad I did not invest at this time, you know. So Virgos, try not to get like so frustrated or flustered, or if something does not work out in your favor in December, or it's like you really were trying to make something happen or make something work, and you're like getting annoyed because we don't like when our plans are rearranged. We don't like when things fall through. We like to know what's going on. We like our routines, but a lot of the time the universe is trying to step in and protect us from something that we cannot see. And so therefore that's what's happening here for a lot of you Virgos, where something did not work out. This could be something that already happened as well, like something already did not work out, and you're sitting here like wondering like what was the reason, type of thing, why did this happen? And then like could be this month is when you find out why that had to happen to lead you to something else. Or if it hasn't happened, this could be the month where that thing falls through, and then you realize like after this month. So it's like timing is very fluid. It just depends on you and your individual life, because not everything will resonate at the same time for everybody. Okay. All right. So anything else for Virgos with advice here before we move forward? You have happiness, change again. So yeah, I do see something being a significant change for you here. We have change, and then we have happiness, just like we have here. Oh, happy day. And then we have the only constant is change. So there is a lot of changes happening for you, but it's some good changes, something that leads you to more happiness, essentially. And Virgos, you're not the worst sign for to deal with change. Virgos are very adaptable, even though you're earth sign, you're immutable earth. So a lot of times you do have a plan A, plan B, plan C anyway. So you're like, you know, I prepared for if this does not work, I have a backup plan. So, you know, that is a trait and a quality that works out in your favor. But you do see like, you know, you're glad that something did not work out for you because you have some unfinished business to attend to elsewhere, or something came up. Sorry, there's like so there's like something in my eye. Oh, I got it. It was actually JoJo's hair. Thanks, JoJo. But yeah, something that leads you to what's meant to be, actually. So, you know, look at everything as a blessing. a blessing in disguise. It's working out for your good. You're good. You're protected. You are highly favored. It's not, the universe is not working against you, I promise. All right. Although sometimes it does feel like it because we can be stubborn. And I feel like when we do feel like the universe is working against us, it's really we are working against the universe. Like we're not leaning into those changes or, adjusting accordingly. So let's see what else is coming towards Virgo that they can expect to change. What can Virgos expect to change on their behalf? I have Ace of Cups. What can Virgo expect to change on their behalf? Emperor in reverse. Could be an Aries. Hangman, stagnancy. Sagittarius, Temperance in reverse. What can Virgos expect to change on their behalf? I just see something comes up. I see something comes up that causes like a delay. Possibly a delay or some type of stagnancy in something. Tell me more about what Virgos can expect to change. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you like waiting or you having to wait. But it leads you got 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, both upright. So it's like the waiting process is not the issue. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, the waiting process actually helps you in a much bigger way than you could have ever imagined, because you can like see some things you overlooked or that you missed, or like something. It's good. This pause, this delay, this whatever, this setback or this redirection, go with it. Go with it. All right. Do not fight with it. Do not fight with it. It'll be fine. It's one of those things like, yeah, it may cause you some anxiety. You may feel, get stressed out about it, or like maybe there's some emotional stuff or some health stuff that comes up as well along with this, or even some other people that kind of get in the way of whatever you have going on. But don't worry about that. You have Ace of Cups here too. Something new is coming in. Could be a new love situation here for you, Virgo. But yeah, do not worry about that. Don't worry about that pause, that delay, that change, the kind of unknown circumstances here. It's going to be just fine. All right. You got the you got the Hangman and the Moon. So Pisces energy is here. It could be dealing with the Pisces, have Pisces placements, Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. There'll be something to celebrate here for you soon. All right. So there we go. Now let's get into the last bit of advice here for you, Virgos. All right. Actually, I want to pull from my surrender deck real quick. What's something Virgo needs to surrender with this whole situation, this whole blessing in disguise situation? Okay. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So for some of you thinking that you know everything, how it's supposed to be and when it's supposed to be like that, that can actually hinder your relationships, from progressing the right way, or from you just simply enjoying a situation for what it is because you're like, I need it to be like this and this and this and this. Okay. Or you thinking you know what the best outcome should be. And, we don't always know what's best for us in the bigger scheme of things. And then surrender frustration. Frustration does not open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. That reminds me of generator energy, generator and MG. So a lot of you could be pushing, and getting frustrated about something that is just not working out, and it's not working for a good reason. So stop pushing it. Stop trying to force it. Okay, because it's just going to lead you to more frustration. All right. Tell me about, what's the advice for Virgos here? What is the advice for Virgos? Three of Swords. What is the advice for Virgos? Five of Pentacles. The Death card. Sheesh. Take the loss. Take the loss. What's the advice for... Why is the Death card here? Scorpio energy. Why is the Death card here, please? Why is the Death card here? Yeah, it looks like a very major change here. Why is a death card here? But it could have been something that was actually pretty gradual, because it doesn't look, because there's no tower card here, so it doesn't look like it was something that was just very, very sudden and unexpected. It could be something that you already knew was going to happen, or you sensed it, or, the change has been kind of happening slow and progressing for a long time, especially if it's like you were something with sickness or illness, or financially. I do see there's some type of loss, though, because you have the death card and, some type of ending. We got transformative ending here. Death card and the Five of Pentacles. So there is this sense of loss or losing something physically, possibly. The death card was clarified by the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So it basically was an ending to show you that whatever the situation you are investing in, financially or emotionally or physically, was no longer worth that investment that you were giving to it. Okay. And so I do see you parting ways. Three of Swords. You parting ways fully with something that you wanted to invest in, or you were investing in, and like you're healing from that. Aquarius energy. Star card, and you're learning to you're going to be experiencing new things, or learning something new to invest in, whether it's a new relationship. Ace of Cups again, a new relationship, a new job, a new friendship, a new work environment, a new house, whatever it is. But we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here in reverse. So I see that it's more so a lot of trying to make amends internally. I think a lot of you Virgos right now, you've made amends externally. You're trying to be flexible outside of yourself, but inside it's still like you might be struggling with adjusting to these changes that you've had to face, or this loss possibly that you've had to face. So yeah, I discussed if you're a generator or MG, if you are getting frustrated by trying to adjust, try to stop pushing so hard, right? If you are a projector and you're feeling bitterness or resentment, that is your sign to fall back and to stop trying to get recognition, or, invest into something or somebody that does not recognize you, that is not worth, your time and your energy anymore. If you are a reflector and you're just feeling very, very disappointed, it's good for you to observe your environment and see who you're around, or who you're trying to consistently pour into, that is not giving you that feeling of gratification or delight that you're looking for. And then if you're a manifestor, if you're just feeling very angry because, you have a lot of obstacles or people in your way, it may be because you're not informing people correctly. You're not using your strategy of informing and letting people know, like, you need space, or you need time, or you need this, or you need that. You're just expecting them to know. And that can also apply to MG, manifest generator, as well. If you're not informing enough, you're not using your strategy. Either MG, you're not using your strategy of wait to respond. You're just trying to initiate things and it's not working. Or you're not informing after you get something to respond to, and letting people know, like, I need space, I need time to do this. This is what I'm doing. Get out of my way, basically. But yeah, Virgo. So I do see this Three of Swords. I see some separation here, something ending, a significant chapter in your life, or you will end it. But it's a happy ending. Like, it's like a burden is going to be lifted off your shoulder, even though essentially it may not feel like that at first. Three of Swords for Virgo. Justice card. Could be with a Libra, possibly. But this situation was in your way energetically. I mean, I don't even know if you knew. You could have known. You may not know. I don't know. There's a lot of Queen of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of feminine energy that is blocked. So you could have been heavily in your masculine energy of just trying to do, and not in a receptive energy. But now you're kind of being challenged to be more in your receptive feminine energy, and receive guidance and clarity, and be in this position of waiting, active waiting for the new to come in and show you where to go next. Okay, but everything is getting back into balance, even though it's like, oh, why is this happening type of thing. Justice card. It's happening for a good reason. So don't fight with the universe, Virgo. Let the universe fight for you, and just go along with whatever's trying to leave your life, or what ends, or what changes. and just go with it. Just accept it, because it's leading you to better, much better than you've had before, or what you think you had. Okay. So thank you, Virgo, for watching. If this reading resonated for you, please let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe so this channel can thrive. I'm at Tarot by Bronx on everything.